Blind students are working with power tools and lumber. Ted Haubrick teaches shop at the Nebraska Center for the Blind. As Ted speaks, we see students working independently with lumber and power tools.
Some are kind of intimidated by, power tools and noisy things and sharp, spinny things they can't see. But as long as you know where they're at and know how to use it, those students can use these tools safely and effectively.
Jessica Bartenbach, the center supervisor, explains how students learn in shop and other classes.
Training at the center is done under blindfolds and is focused a lot on the students' perceptions of the environment, what information they're gathering.
The center uses the structured discovery method, allowing students to learn through hands-on experience and problem solving.
Okay, ready to go. All right, how about it?
Zayden Hack is a center graduate. Zayden talks about his shop class experience.
The shop class was difficult under shades for the first few weeks, simply because I was scared of the machinery and I really wished I could see what I was doing. Once I became confident in myself, the shades were, honestly, I didn't even notice they were there, simply because I wasn't using my sight at all. And I felt more comfortable in the shop under shades rather than without them.
A lot of what we do is absolutely just teach confidence and make people understand that just because they're blind doesn't mean they can't do most of the same things everybody else does. A lot of people are scared of power tools, blind or sighted, so they just need to learn to respect them, but don't have to be afraid of them. The only real blind specific tool we have is what they call a click rule. All it is really is a depth gauge any woodworker might use, except it clicks every 1/16 of an inch. We'll do everything from, changing a smoke detector battery to repairing drywall, unclogging a sink, changing out a flapper valve in a toilet, basic electrical repair, plumbing, and it sort of depends on what the student wants. Some students might want to learn how to, swap out a toilet and change out the wax ring. Other students are never going to do that and don't care to learn, and that's fine too.
Mark Buckminster is working with Ted on finishing a wooden bowl he has been making.
I'd like to try and utilize that shop I got, do something. Maybe this woodworking thing I'm doing, I get to buy some equipment for that.
Pretty good? All right.
I got to go about it a little different way, but I still got plenty to offer.
I really wasn't very confident as a blind person, and after the center, I am now very much more confident.
Students use their long white canes as they get off the bus and walk independently in the neighborhood. Students learn to use the long white cane to navigate safely and independently through using the cane to preview what's ahead and listening to sound cues. Students at the Nebraska Center for the Blind also take courses in cooking and home management. All the training helps build self-confidence and independence. Students master reading and writing in Braille. Students practice using technology tools, including accessibility phone apps, and working with word processing programs. And gain new experiences by listening to guest speakers. Charlie is giving a presentation to the students about what it is like to have a guide dog.
He is 3 years old.
Throughout their training, they put all their skills to work trying new activities. Carlos Servan is Executive Director of the Nebraska Commission for the Blind and Visually Impaired. Carlos is running outside with his white cane.
The truth about blindness is that the main problem about blindness is not being blind itself, but the misconceptions about the blind, and that with good training and opportunities, a blind person can live a normal life.
The Nebraska Center for the Blind. Graduates of the Nebraska Center for the Blind are empowered to make choices to live a truly independent life. For more information on the Center for the Blind, visit ncbvi.nebraska.gov or call 402-471-2891. Use of any specific commercial product, process, or service by trade name, trademark, manufacturer, or otherwise in this video does not constitute or imply its endorsement or recommendation. NCBVI does not endorse any specific product referenced in this video.